G'day gamers, welcome to New by Design. Gonna be doing a video here today on Monster Hunter World, and I'm gonna show you guys everything you need to know about the Kulve Taroth Siege here. We're gonna talk about how you can initiate it, everything you have to do to go ahead and start the mission, and then we're gonna explain basically how the loot table and everything works as you get further into the siege. Alright gamers, so the first thing you should see when you log in is this message saying look for golden tracks by doing expeditions or optional quests. If you don't see that, that means you do not have version 3.0 downloaded, so go ahead and hit your options button on your PlayStation 4 if you're playing and select it to download the latest version. I'm not sure what it is on Xbox, but I'm sure somebody will make a comment in the comments below to do that. Anyhow gamers, I should also mention that essentially all you have to do is an expedition, go to the ancient forest here, and I went in about 4 or 5 times. Every single time the golden scales have been right here, so just go ahead and do this one, save yourself some time, expedition, quickly into the forest, and then right to here, and then you'll be all said and done, you'll have them, and you'll be able to do the next stage. Next stage is going to be just returning to Estera and talking to the Admiral who's standing right up front. You may have this bug out on you as I did, and many other people did as well, so just go back to the exact same portion to the forest, pick up the dragon scales, and again come back to Estera. He'll give you a long cutscene, and essentially it's going to put you off to the Celestial Pursuit, and you're going to go ahead and speak to the Hublass, who's the one that initiates that siege for you here. You're going to notice that there's a significant amount of objectives. At the start you won't know what they are, but they're each going to have a set amount of points that you can maximum get. Your first obviously is going to start with Pursuit Level 1, which doesn't really give you any advantages to the fight, and your reward level is going to be set to 1 as well. However, the more times you fail it or complete objectives, the higher that'll get. And you'll notice now I'm on my 3rd attempt, and you can see that my Pursuit level is now level 6, which is the maximum level. I've now got Scout Flies to assist me, I've got additional time, and parts break easier. My reward level is also 6 as well, which can continue to rise. Basically, you can see right now the objectives here. I've got not maximum points in all of them, but I've got some points in all of them and maximum in some. The reason for that is because it's based on how much you individually or your team have put into that objective and completed it, but you can also get objectives from other teams. Basically, there's 4 other teams that can go. Once you also get to Pursuit Level 6, you've now unlocked the ability to join a mission of Pursuit Level 6, or go ahead like I'm doing right now to initiate my own Pursuit Level 6 mission. Essentially what that's going to do is give you the additional bonuses right away so that your fight will be easier. This basically here is a little portion of the fight, and I just wanted to highlight this portion because at some point here you'll notice very quickly that essentially his tail goes on fire. This is actually stage 4 of the mission, or when he gets into the lava, and you'll notice his tail is going to be on fire, and then it's going to start to break super easy. You can see parts breaking left and right, and you can see right there in that small amount of time I've unlocked 90 points. So that's basically going to go towards the parts broken area, and that's going to give me additional points and level ups for later on. Right now you'll notice on the top right there, or on the middle right I guess, that the parts have broken, the giant horn is chipped. I actually just died before this, which is why I'm sliding back to try to get to the area, but as soon as that horn breaks, that means that's it for you. Whether you win or lose this mission, you're done, and all those points and levels are going to reset. You're going to see as well that I ended up losing my 3rd time, and it was just after that horn broke, so I don't get to beat it, but my rewards will still be pretty decent, and I'll go ahead and show you guys what that is. So when you lose or win that last fight, it'll take you back again to the Celestial Pursuit, saying that essentially you're done. You're going to work your way back over again to the Hublass here, and then you'll be able to actually go ahead and accept your rewards. Obviously, those will be higher with a higher reward level. You can see I'm reward level 13, but because I lost, again, that's going to affect it. Right now you can see as well, we've got all these rewards here, 2 gold, 3 silver, and a whole bunch of bronze rewards that we're going to go ahead and assess. You can see I've got some melded weapons as my gold ones, a couple melded as my silver, some dissolved weapons, and a couple other things. But basically what I'm going to wait until we get to here is the tokens. These are going to be the Bushi tickets. You can see I got 2. This is the only time I've done it so far with an actual completion, so I don't know if the actual ticket value changes and you can get 2 or 3 or whatever it is, but those tickets are going to be what you use in a second here, as I'll go ahead and show you when we finish appraising. Essentially what it's going to do is craft these potential weapons into the high tier weapons, unlocking the ability to actually use them. If you'll notice on the description of these, basically it says its true potential has yet to be realized. That's because you're going to have to go to the research center later on with those tickets and a couple of parts from various monsters around the game world that you'll have to collect to go ahead and convert them into a functional and decent weapon. Also, you could use those tickets for crafting the armor later on. So now that we've done that, let's go ahead, work our way over to the resource center so I can show you guys what those missions are going to be. And they are going to be completing deliveries. You can see there's a whole bunch of them here. They're Wisdom of Sabi, anything that ends in Sabi or I guess it's going to be Homar. Basically, those are the ones that you can unlock stuff with. So you can see each one of them is going to end up costing me 3 tickets, but some of them are Black Diablos carapaces. There's all kinds of different requirements that you're going to need, and it'll depend on which weapon you want to unlock or which layered piece of armor that you want, which is basically just a skin to go over your current existing armor. Alright guys, before I conclude this video, I just want to show you guys the different armor sets you can get. Let's go ahead and start with the Kulve Taroth A here. Basically, this one here looks pretty much exactly like Kulve Taroth looks, really gold and really cool looking. Each of these armor pieces are going to be level 8 rarity or rarity level 8, 72 defense, and they'll have a couple different skills with them as well as 1 slot unlock. You'll notice this one here, the chest piece has level 2 stun resistance, level 2 critical boost, and then the the arm piece here is going to have the level 1 free elemental ammo up, level 2 power prolonger again. All of them are going to be level 8 rarity, 72 defense. Our waist piece here is going to be level 1 free elemental ammo up, level 2 handicraft, and then our final piece, our leg piece, is going to be the same thing, level wise or defense wise, level 2 range resist or wide range, and level 2 peak performance. Set B here looks way cooler if you ask me, though. I like the horns and how they go sideways out, and just the style of the armor. Would look really cool if we made it gold as well. And the headpiece, again, same thing, level 8 rarity, 72 defense, and we've got a bunch of different skills with them here. Level 2 stun, level 1 critical for the chest piece. The arm piece is going to be level 1 free elemental ammo up and level 1 power prolonger. And again, this one's going to have an additional slot you can unlock as well for each piece. The waist piece is going to be level 1 free elemental and level 1 handicraft. The leg piece, the last piece, is going to be level 2 wide range and level 1 peak performance. Again, each one of the level B sets has a slot that you can unlock, which is why B sets are always better if you plan on customizing your skill set here. So let's go ahead and take a look at the Palico sets here. You've got your Samurai set A as well as your Taroth set A. The weapon on this one is going to be obviously be a Samurai sword, level 70 melee, level 70 range, and the defense pieces are going to be rarity 8 and level 56 defense each. But unfortunately, to get that set, it's going to cost you 4 tickets, which is pretty high. Anyway, let's go ahead and take a look at the Taroth set A, which is the one I'll probably get because not only is it really cool looking and super bright gold, it doesn't cost near as much to get. You can see the weapon on this one is going to be 60 range, 50 melee, making it a pretty decent little combination. It's also got a 30 plus defense bonus. The gear set on it as well is going to be a rarity 8 with 60 defense, so again, nothing at all wrong with that. Pretty little decent set for the Palico, especially with the cost of this one being so low, although I should note that it does, instead of costing money, it does cost points, as most of the Palico sets do. Let's go ahead and grab this one and put it on our Palico just before we go ahead and conclude this video. But anyhow, gamers, that's going to be all there is to this video, and I hope this helped you out, and if it did, I sure would appreciate if you guys would hit that like button. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on anything in the future. Alright gamers, thanks for watching.